Greetings to you all. My name is Thuli Madisha. I'm from the Waterfall Studio campus and I am doing my second year in the Bachelor of Education in the intermediate phase. In this video, we will be discussing the bioecological model of the Bronfenbrenner theory. We'll also be discussing how the major event in my life drastically made a change in my whole life as an individual. From the ages of 8 to the age of 17 years, my life, I would say, has been comfortable, meaning that I had everything that I wanted. I will now explain further using the bioecological model about the people and events that made a drastic change in my life. Firstly, we'll start looking at the microsystem. Now we'll be talking about me as a whole microsystem. I have brown eyes and long black hair, meaning I am an African. We'll then look at the microsystem around me. Now we'll start with my family. I am the last born to 4 children at home, both parents who are married. We'll then move on to my relationship with my siblings, which was great until my sister had a child while she was still in university. Around the microsystem, we'll then move on to friends, which also contributed to major events of my life. I was an unruly child because of friends and the school environment I was exposed to. My religion as a whole played a role in me, changing the way of life that I lived, and it made sure that I understand and value my life. Now we will move on to my ecosystem. I had difficulties in my community as it was bad influence in my life, where bad things were a norm in my community. My school teachers also were not leaders and they were not helpful in class, and they would be what I would say they did not care. They were just teachers who came to do their job and did not care if any child needed help. My social life at an early age had to come to an end as I had to be a bigger sister to my sister's child. I had to bath the baby in the morning, take the baby to school, and I had to also bath myself and get ready for me to go to school. This actually made me work hard and value my life, as I now have a purpose of being an older sister to someone. Ecosystem, where we'll start with my cultural values. In my cultural values, we will talk about how my culture works. In my culture, a woman is not allowed to wear pants. Only the head of the house, which is a man, is allowed to wear pants. This made me respect and value my being of a woman in our country. And now we'll be discussing about my school resources in the school that I went to. In the first school that I went to, it was a private school. And then because of my unruly behavior, I had to move from my private school to a public school. From the public school, there was no resources. The teachers did not allow us to use our cell phones in class, but they made sure that we do not get the resources that we needed. Only the chalk and textbook method was used in class. This made it hard for us to boost our knowledge. My attitude towards life has changed over the period of time. From me not loving church to me being at church every Sunday. Not from being forced, but from me actually getting to go to church because I want to go to church. Lastly, we'll talk about the chronosystem. The chronosystem is the effect of time on my development as an individual that occurred between the ages of 8 to 17 years. And this contributes to all those factors, events, and circumstances that occurred at that time. Thank you very much for watching this video.